UI landscapers have a secret weapon for tackling riverside beautifying. Believe it or not, it's a beaver, or rather, a whole family of beavers. UI campus arborist Andy Dahl says that a project they've been working on recently is trying to make the buildings on campus more visibly accessible, and the beavers are helping with this process by eating away at the trees that would have to be taken down anyway.
They're beating us to the punch. They're feeding their families. It's win-win.
Dahl says that beavers usually target the invasive species that UI landscapers don't even want on campus, and to protect trees they do want to keep, they sometimes wrap them in chicken wire. Dahl also explains why the beavers are doing this in the first place.
I think there's a misconception that people think that the beavers eat the trunk of the tree, and what they're doing is they are gnawing through the trunk of the tree to get to the top. The size of branches they want are like this. This is actually a branch that they've stripped the bark off for food. This is what they store over the winter for food. They're creating next year's food source by cutting it off. They're not going to kill all the trees. Larger ones will die from it, but these young ones will be fine. They'll re-sprout for next year's food supply.
Now, if you're ever along the river and you see a tree that looks like this, with some wood chips at its base, you can probably assume it was the work of the beavers. Now, we'll usually never see the beavers, seeing as they're nocturnal, so they're usually active while we're asleep. Reporting from Iowa City, Katie Sextro, Daily Iowan TV.